Y'all ever mess with a girl that has sandpaper hands?
Never.
No.
Never?
I had one with ugly
Yes.
feet, though.
Ugly feet.
Yes.
Like I said, like
Sandpaper hands?
Yes.
I've had chicks who didn't maybe take care of their nails in the sense of like getting them done like fancy and all of that, but never like
No, like they hands rough.
like rough hands. No,
Yeah.
Like construction workers.
Genuinely no. Genuinely no. Like I'm dead serious. Like no.
Yeah, I made
You
the
been fucking with them
misfortune.
construction workers?
I made the misfortune. Okay, I don't listen, right?
Yes.
And I should have. I should have. So it was one of them situations where a homeboy of mine, y'all know him, Bo.
Yeah.
He had a kickback at his crib, and everybody was at this kickback. There was somebody that came in, shut the shit down. You ever seen like one person walk in and they clearly outrank and outclass everybody in there to such an effect that all the men and women were like, "Who is that?"
Okay.
She was one of those.
Her walked in.
Yeah, it was one. It was one of those.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, cool. So I peep, and I'll never forget a homeboy of mine who knew me very well. Shout out to Whitson. He'll laugh about this. He grabbed me and was like, "I know you."
Don't.
He straight up. He was
I
like,
know you.
Nefarious work.
he said, "Don't do it." I was like, "Don't do what?"
Come on, man.
And he looked at me. He was like, "I've been there. You don't want to go there."
That's so vivid of a description. Shout out to him. He a real one.
I ain't gonna lie.
I've been
Horrible
there.
friend.
I want to go there.
The way that he said that just would have had me so curious, nigga. I gotta. Nah.
So I was like, it can't be that bad because look at what I'm looking at.
Right?
That's niggas.
There's no way.
Niggas always want to go against the grain.
There's no way. There's no way that this situation will be that bad. Fast forward, I make my little conversation. We exchange numbers. Everything's cool. Or so I thought. You fast forward. It was a night, we go out. We have a good time. We make it back to her crib. One thing leads to another, and it's the worst experience of my life.
She pulled out them boxer knuckles.
When I tell you, nigga, I felt like
Planet of the Ape hands.
I felt like Tyrese on Four Brothers because I was scared. I was like, I ain't never had rug burn like that before
That's
in my head.
So she was dragging. She dragged her knuckles.
That's crazy.
Like that shit. What was
Rug
it?
burn is crazy. So she was giving you Indian burns.
Indian burn. Wait, we can't say that, can we? Fuck it, Indian burn.
You know what? I'm
Burn.
so sorry.
Native American
Yikes.
burn.
Yeah. Native American burns. That's
Sorry, I fucked up. It's cool.
Oh my gosh.
Forget
But-
it.
Crazy word.
But yeah, man. I ain't never experienced no shit like that in my life. So I'm at the gym the next week.
Dude, I don't promote DV, but get in touch with hands
Hey,
like
yo.
that. Now, just say get in touch with hands like that might make you jump.
No, I ain't gonna lie. When it hurt like that,
You might do a skibbity pat.
There's a part in your.
Who taught you that word?
Nah, I got it from Tony Baker. I'm gonna keep it together.
Security pack.
In my mind, I was like, when you initially flinch, you like like
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's the same thing with the tooth situation.
In that point,
you get
2 seconds of pain, all I think is like, this bitch got nothing but bad intentions. Like it's
glad y'all validated what I
a
was saying.
reflex.
That's
It's
all I
a
was saying.
reflex.
That's all I was saying.
Before I could be like, no, she's just a construction worker.
You gotta,
Nah, it's like, nah,
but
nigga.
there's this thing where you gotta do this. I gotta see it through, my boy. Just know you ain't I ain't never calling this chick again.
yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
And I hope she stopped.
We were at the.
Now I'm gonna say you.
That was the.
You can tell her to stop. No.
No, that was the situation. I told you guys about this before.
Yeah, but we don't want to go. We don't want to go there. That's a whole.
Yeah.
We're not gonna go there. We're gonna leave. What you were saying, bro?
That was the situation I told y'all before, where I had in that moment, my fight or flight created a scenario to get me out of there, where I spit on her back and was like, "Oh man, that was so great." That was so.
I'm the wrong nigga to tell because now I'm just clowning. I'm like, this nigga fucking with what them niggas called handyman.
Handy Mandy.
Handy Mandy. Handy Mandy.
Yo, I got that. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Handy Mandy over there. There's a clog under the sink.
You nasty.
Dog,
Hey, man.
the worst is getting to the gym and everybody's already there, the crew that be there or whatever. I'm waiting on homie to show up, and when he show up, when he shows up, he's like, he looking at me, I'm looking at him, and I'm like, I'm angry because I'm in my mind.
Because you should have listened.
I should have listened.
That's what you get.
And he looked at me. He was like, "You did it, didn't you?"
Yep.
I was like,
that nigga looked you dead in the eye and said, I told you that bitch had calluses. Trying to tell her she had calluses.
Oh, wasn't this the one that was also like
She had
stank?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That would have been crazy. But no, everything. It was just
Ghost
her
face
hands
killer.
were rough and the box was wet.
Ghostface.
Damn, I'm trying
Y'all
to
are on one
trying
today.
to do the
Y'all are on one
pros and
today,
cons.
boy.
The hands was rough and the box was whack, and it was a situation
damn.
where I was just like,
It was
and-
whack.
Yeah. And the worst part about it is this
Yeah,
is
no
literally.
balance.
It didn't matter who you put her in front of. Men and women were like, "This is one of the most beautiful people I've ever seen in my life." She's one of those.
So she's a catfish in a different way.
Yeah, it was one of those. So like,
You just nice to look at. Damn.
literally to the point where the homie was like, "Yeah, man." He was like, "You know what's fucked up?" I was like, "What?" He was like, "Somebody warned me," and I was like, "You still?" And I looked at him, and he was like, "Honestly, she shouldn't look like that."
Damn.
That's what all y'all get.
Damn.
The quality doesn't match the service.
And that's what they was talking about in that Shallow Hal movie.
Dog, that's bruh. That shit was crazy, dog.
I actually feel for you. I actually do. That is bad, dog. Bad hands and bad box.
Bruh, I ain't never seen
That ride
how
home.
could she
That
salvage the
ride
situation?
home hurt.
You can't.
That ride home, I know it hurt.
Oh my god.
I
Did she ask you at least if you were
'Cause I
hungry
know
afterwards?
that ride
Dog.
home hurt.
Cook you a nice meal.
No, the worst is because she don't know. She don't know. She's
Nah, that's
just
crazy.
because
And you gotta act like you had a good time.
and she was like, yeah, you know.
Gotta act is crazy.
You gotta act like
My
you had a
favorite
good
is
time.
the hey, you know.
Otherwise, you
we're cool
disrespectful.
and all, but I'm
I
not
don't
looking
make the
for a
rules.
relationship. You know, I don't want you to get hooked.
Something like that.
And in my mind, I was like, you never gonna hear from me again. You lucky I don't fight you. Like,
I'm quick to hit a mother. I'm working on myself. I gotta work on
my
myself
God.
by
dog.
myself.
I was like, you lucky I don't like. Dog,
Lucky I don't get my sisters. to
you
follow
owe me
you.
2 minutes at this point. Like, that was
Now
a
she gonna win with them hands.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
She
Oh,
might
shit.
actually rock your. She might actually
I
rock
don't
your.
know. I don't know. I'm a different breed. Like, was she at least a good kisser? Like,
Bruh.
Nothing.
oh, you don't be kissing. Niggas be soulless.
Niggas be soulless, bro.
To you niggas that be out here, I gotta address the camera. To you niggas that be out here just not kissing, brother.
I mean, you can't just kiss everybody. You never
That's
heard
what I'm
of-
saying.
you
That's
ever heard of
very
mono?
intimate.
You
These
ever,
niggas don't kiss nobody.
you ever heard of mono, nigga?
They don't kiss
Mono is real.
but they don't kiss nobody.
This was a post club hookup.
cousin got
You
mono.
can't really,
Mono
you
can
know,
almost
that's not
take you
the.
out. Mono can take you out.
Niggas
For
won't
real.
kiss nobody, but will be tonguing booty by the end of the
That's
night.
correct.
What
That
are
is
you
correct.
talking
All right,
about?
That's
you got that.
Crazy or
you
crazy
go-
and false or crazy and true?
I mean, niggas pick their poison. Some people would rather have E. coli